Alright guys, welcome back to another Division video. Today I'm going to be discussing what the Quality Update 1.6.1 patch notes are all about. Now I will not be telling you every little bit and piece of this because I'll leave the link in the description after the video. You can go down into the description and you can see that there's a lot of bugs that they did fix. By following that link you'll go directly to the source and therefore, if you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. This is Just Hit Square. Let's get into it. Alright, new features, loadouts. Loadouts offer players the chance to save their equipped weapons, gear, skills, and talents to loadout slots, allowing for quick swapping of builds to be used for different activities. Players will be able to create and save up to 6 loadouts per character. Each loadout can be directly equipped when out of combat. Gameplay. Aim assist will no longer be activated when players hit fire with a controller. Items. Backpack capacity will no longer be randomly generated for all high-end exotic and gear sets backpacks. Instead, they will all have a capacity of 110 or 120 with all base of operation perks unlocked. This change is retroactive. Level 34 extended magazines will now roll between 109% and 121% extra magazine size instead of 109 to 111%. This change is not retroactive. Existing old level 33 extended magazines that had a magazine size bonus above 108% will be reduced to 108%. Nimble will now apply healing over time in 4 ticks over 4 seconds. Ninja Bike backpack has been removed from all loot tables and till it can correctly revamp. In other words, they're not going to get it from any exotic caches or NPCs. Weapons. Burst fire weapons will now have a maximum RPM, making it impossible to reach non-burst rate of fire with specific control modifications. This includes burst fire, MP5, FEL, and 93R. Base flinch has been significantly reduced on all weapons. This change affects both PvP and PvE. NPCs' weapons will cause less flinch. Skills. Seeker Mine, Air Burst. Fire effect has been reworked into a real status effect that can be cleansed using medkits. Stagger effect has been completely removed from this mod. Underground, the ammo crate was removed to a new location at the beginning of a new underground phase to make it easier to access. Last Stand. There's a lot of them here. Added proficiency marks to Last Stand. Proficiency marks are awarded to the player who scores the highest in a particular gameplay role. Each team gets their own list of proficiency marks. Multiple proficiency marks can be given to the same player. Proficiency marks are updated in real time throughout the match on the scoreboard. Earning one or more proficiency mark will boost the player's personal score at the end of the last game or last stand game. Improvements to team management menu. Players can now consistently view members of the allied group and use the mute inspect functionality as they would with members of their own group. Signature skills, passive resource gain from killing NPCs and players will no longer apply in the last stand as it was working very inconsistently. Resource gain from other sources like talents will still work. Improvements were made to the spawn logic to limit the possibility of spawn camping. And improvements were made to some fortification areas to improve fortification turrets line of sights. Alright, Dark Zone added rewards. Alright, here's a good one. Added rewards for clearing a landmark in the Dark Zone. Players will now receive Dark Zone experience currency as well as a one non-contaminated item directly to their inventory. Significant level design changes and improvements were made to several locations in the Dark Zone to limit unfair encounters. This is for the UI. Inventory tab bar will no longer appear when inspecting an item. Removed the UI sound playing when the HUD would auto-hide as it would repeat too often and become annoying. Add a new setting to allow players to adjust their aim sensitivity while looking through a scope. PC specific added a new control setting to allow players to select their gamepad detection mode. Several improvements were made to improve texture and model loading speed. And you have several bug fixes in world, survival, incursions, missions, and talents, which I said I would not be going over with you, plus all the ones that I did name. They do have several bug fixes that I did not name. Now, I will leave the link in the description for it. Now, this is no false hope. This is straight up what is coming off of the website of the division. And guys, if this video has really actually helped you, like, share, and subscribe. This has been Just Hit Square. And hopefully you enjoy the video. And guys, I will see you next time.